Hey, what's going on, Sauce Twins?
Too tall.
Too short.
And right
What's
back.
up with it?
What's happening? How y'all living out there?
Living good.
Hey, but before we get started, very special shout out to my baby. Very special shout out to my baby. Happy birthday, babe. You heard me.
Barry, what?
Very special. Happy. Hey, man, don't
See?
don't
You
try to
messed up
mess
the first
what
time.
I'm
You
saying.
said Barry-
Happy
Barry
birthday,
special.
babe. Jennifer New, happy birthday, girl.
Hey, happy birthday.
Hey, what we got today? Do we have a plan?
Yeah, communication and development. That's what we're gonna talk about. We're
Let's
talking
talk.
about communicate. Hey, look, this one's kind of going to the trainers. This one's going to the coaches. This one is also for the student or the client. Communicate the plan with your athletes. It's important, especially your higher level athletes. The reason why they are professionals is because they execute the plan, okay? So when you're not giving these guys the plan and the things that they need to do to execute and the expectations, then really you're dropping the ball and you're really selling yourself short and them, okay?
Don't
Communicate, get them the
leave them
plan.
in the dark.
If you're an athlete and you're at a facility and you don't know what's expected of you, you don't know the plan, you don't know the direction of your training, then you might need to find you another place or try and communicate to your trainer and ask them, like, what's going on? What phase are we in? Like, what are we doing right now? What's the focus right now? Like, where's my training headed?
Right.
I think that's important.
I think so too. I mean, you can't get anywhere without a plan. First of all, right? So I mean, you got to know where you're headed, what you're trying to do, what you're trying to get out of the training. Like I think we might have touched on it a little bit in one of our other topics, but you gotta know what you're trying to get out of what you're trying to do, right? Like running, right? You gotta know what you're trying to do when you're running as far as putting force into the ground, how to do it. Same thing with having a plan, being a trainer, letting your athletes know what's expected of them, what's going down today. We working on acceleration, deceleration.
Yeah,
Right.
I think that's important.
We're
I
in
think-
hypertrophy today,
Yeah.
this week.
I think that's important. I think that even as the coach or the trainer, whatever title you go by, I think it's important also so that you can figure out what's effective. You also figure out how your programming is going. If you have a plan, you communicate the plan. The first thing is have a plan. There's a lot of coaches, a lot of trainers that don't really have a plan or a vision for their athletes. Like, I ask my guys a lot of questions. Like, I go and watch them play. I watch them practice outside of the facility so that I know that the plan and the program that we're putting together is being executed or if it needs to be changed.
Right, and I was just about to jump on that. Don't be scared to change the plan. If something isn't working, don't just keep doing it
Yeah.
and expecting different results. Sometimes you're gonna have to change that plan, but you are gonna have to communicate that to your athletes.
Yeah.
Right? Just like a game plan. How many times we done went into a game and Saturday morning, we gotta change that thing.
Change the game plan. But you got your athletes, they need to understand it in full in order to go and execute.
Right.
If your athletes don't understand the plan, how can you ask them to execute? Like, they need to know why they're doing 8 to 10 reps right now, or why all of a sudden we've switched to 3 reps, 6 sets of 3.
And that weight is heavy.
Yeah, like we need to communicate that. I think more regularly.
And that's the biggest thing, communicate.
And effectively, it needs to be communicated because I think it's for the safety of your athletes and also for the prosperity of your athletes and
just
their development and
getting them where they need to be, getting the best out of them.
So that next thing kind of pulls us on. Once you execute the plan, well, maybe it ain't really got nothing to do with it.
What? Once you execute the
what-
plan,
I
kind of feel like you know where you're going.
Hey, are you going production or potential?
Seeing is believing.
Are you going 5'8", 180 production? Or are you going 6'2", 190 potential?
I gotta see it to believe it.
Which one?
You gotta show
Which
me.
one are you going?
You gotta show me.
Just let me know. We'll talk about that next week.
What's on your mind?
Yeah, just let us know. Are y'all going production or potential?
So I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear it. I gotta see it.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna talk about next time. But hey, make sure you communicate and
With
execute.
us.
Yeah.
By turning on
yeah.
your notifications.
Yeah.
Okay. Subscribe to the channel, man.
Hey, yeah. Share, like, do all that. Thug Thizzle.
Holla at us.
Yeah.
What will you sacrifice to be great?